It's finally cooler today. It's in the 60s. The weather outside is gorgeous, but indoors I'm having my air running, but it's still so hot. Like I'm sweating right now. I don't understand this. Hi guys, today I have my this monthly nail polish for you, and I have so many polishes to cover. I put all of them in this little bin. Well, mainly because last month, the month of August, I didn't do this series at all because I was traveling the majority of the month. So I brought a few of my project polishes, but that was it. So because I didn't get to use my other polishes in August, I was really itching. You know, in September, I really tried to use more of my polishes in my collection rather than just focusing on my project polish. And I was pretty much painting my nails every night, so that was great, and I got to use a lot of my polishes. And I have thoughts, and of course there are a couple I probably would declutter after this month. The first thing I wore was from Square Hue. This one is called Bikini Beach. It came out August of 2013, so it's an old polish. This one is almost like a jelly formula because it's kind of squishy. You do need to use about 2 to 3 coats, depends on your application. I used 2 and it worked fine. It's a bright yellow, but it's also in a way a little bit muted almost, and also I feel it's kind of like burnt. It's very warm, and for yellow I don't think the formula is bad by any means, and I fairly enjoyed it. Every summer I have to wear this. It was in my summer polish picks as well. And then the next one I did was China Glaze New Birth. It looks like a white, but if you compare it to the wall behind me, you can see that it's a little bit more cool-toned. I think it just has a couple drops of like gray or blue mixed in it. This one is a good formula. It's not hard to work with. White a lot of times is hard. This one is pretty good. 2 coats, it gave me no problem, so I fairly enjoyed it. I wanted to use that polish because I wanted to incorporate those 2 polishes in. At first I was thinking maybe I should do like a gradient, and then later on I decided to do a dry brushing. Both of them are from my project polish. The red one or the pink one is called Shell O from China Glaze, and the green one is called Lime Accent from Maybelline. I figure they're both neon and the formula is similar. They're both a little sheer, so they probably could work together. And color wise, they're both like kind of bright crazy, right? So I like dry brushing, but I don't think I like the combo that I came up with. They are just both too sheer. So it kind of like on my hands, they look kind of murky and not very clear, and just I'm not a big fan of the outcome. I might still try to do a gradient with those 2 because I'm just curious to find out how they look. The next one is Julep Daily. This one I'm really torn. The color is gorgeous. It's like a gold color. It's dual chrome shifting to like a bluish color, teal color. And on your nails, the dual chrome is pretty prominent too. Like even indoors, I have several pictures. You can see that the dual chrome really shows through. So I love the finish of it. It's very fall-like and it's neutral in a way. I love it. But the formula sucks. It's really thick. This is my first time using this polish. I just got it from my September box. So like it's already so thick. I feel I need to add thinner next time when I use it. And that's a brand new bottle. And it's so thick that it's really runny too, like it's really heavy. So it runs down through the stem of the brush, and it's just really hard to control. Like it runs into your cuticles. It just requires a lot of work. And it's brush strokey too. Like for that reason, I used 2 coats, even though it could be a 1-coater, but I just needed a second coat to cover the brush strokes and be really careful how I apply it. I think at the end the brush strokes went away a little bit, like somehow it's self-leveled out, but still like the formula is pretty difficult, but the finish is beautiful. I think I'm gonna be on a hunt for a color to replace it, just because I don't think the color is that unique. For now, I'll keep it until I can find a better formula to replace it. Recently, I got some NCLA polishes, and one of them is called Follow the Stars. I wasn't too sure how to use it. It's just a glitter topper. It has a lot of matte square glitters and a lot of golden shimmer. I figure it might look nice over daily. So I tried that combo. I love it. I think it's such a beautiful combo. The golden shimmer really worked well with the golden tone of the Julep one. So together they're just beautiful. I have no complaints whatsoever, and I just used 1 coat of this glitter. So after using that NCLA polish, I wanted to use another one that's a new purchase for me. They came like together, right? So I decided to try this one. This one is called Once Upon a Time. So this one is really pretty in a bottle. It's a crelly nudie color and it has a lot of like matte pink and white glitters, and it has some gold bar glitter. This sounds really strange and it looks pretty strange, but also at the same time it looks really pretty, right? So I decided to use it. Formula is easy. I use 2 coats. I have no trouble whatsoever. But I just don't care for the color. Especially I don't care for the color on my nails. I just think it looks strange, you know? It doesn't look put together, even though I imagine it would be that way. I would do the same process, you know, how I do all of my other polishes, how I do my cuticles and whatnot, but this one just comes out not looking good. So I think I'm gonna declutter it. I don't usually declutter my NCLA polishes because they're expensive and I like the brand. But this one is just not working for me. I think I was on Instagram a lot this month. I was going through Diana's Instagram. I think her channel name and her Instagram name are both Some Call Me Coco. And I saw her wearing this Zooya Finley a little while back. I was going through some of the older posts and I was just like, oh, why am I not wearing that? Like, this is perfect for the season. It's a deep purple with a hollow shimmer, and it's what Zooya is famous for, I feel. They have so many polishes in this finish, and Finley is one of the newer ones, so I had to use it. Absolutely gorgeous, like such good formula. I feel I can apply this with my eyes closed. Like, I'm not kidding, it's that good. Like, everything you dream about a polish, like formula-wise, it's perfection. And it looks so gorgeous on the nails and it's sparkly and everything. Like, oh my gosh, I love this so much. I'm gonna be coming back to this a lot. Then I wore Zooya Nisa. I think that's how you say it, Nisa. And this one is just a deep, rich brown color. This one looks like a milk chocolate to me. And I think it dries just a hair darker than what it is in the bottle, but I don't mind it. I think it's very beautiful on your nails. I don't usually go for brown polishes, but this one just looked very different. But also the formula is really easy to work with. Zooya is just so nice, right? So no regrets for that. And I did a combo. This is just amazingly good. The base I use is from Milani and it's Ice Mango. This one is from my Project Polish. And then I used a glitter topper. This one is from Sephora by OPI. Color is called Be Clouds I Said So. It's discontinued, of course, but I'm sure you can find like a red glitter just like this. It's a topper because it's in a clear base, and like really it does not have that dense of a coverage on your nails. If you look at the top of the glass right here, that's more like the coverage you're gonna get on your nails. So I like to use it to top off things, and I topped 1 coat of this over this Ice Mango color. And I love that combo. I think it's so gorgeous. It just makes the mani look more shiny. It feels like I've just put that much more thought into it, but really it's just 1 glitter topper, you know? It just feels so nice, and to be honest, I don't think I can wear this alone anymore. Every time when I wear this polish, I'm gonna want to, you know, grab this glitter topper to go with it, because it's just that amazing. I scored a few polishes from Marshalls that are from Marc Jacobs, and this one is the one that I'm most excited about. This is Oi. I don't know if I said that right, but this one is a gorgeous metallic hot pink fuchsia color. Formula is really easy, 2 coats is perfect. I feel a color like this is not too unique, right? Like a hot fuchsia, just metallic finish. But somehow I couldn't find a dupe in my collection. Like, it's so good. I think I'm gonna be coming back to this a lot. Then I have a dud. This one is from Zooya, surprisingly. Color is called Sahara. It's a coral color with a lot of like silver shimmer in it. It feels like it's a jelly formula or maybe crelly because it's really sheer. I had to use 3 coats to get it not even fully opaque. Like, after 3 coats, it was so thick, I just decided to be done with it. And I can still see some of my nail lines, and I was just not digging the color. It's so hard to work with. It took forever to dry, and the 3 coats are not thin coats either. And because it has all the shimmer inside, it's quite thick and it will run down through the stem. It was a little hard to work with. It took forever to dry. It still didn't look nice on my hands. I'm gonna declutter it. I got a grab bag from Different Dimension. In the grab bag, there are 4 polishes. They're kind of like mystery. You don't know where you're gonna get. This was one of the polishes I got, and I really like it. This one is in the color Never Too Old for Fairytales. It's like a light metallic purple color, and it has a lot of hollow glitters, scattered hollow glitters, and also it's a linear hollow. So it's like a crazy hollow color. This one is so easy to work with, and it's easy to remove too, and it just looks crazy. But indoors, like right now, it just looks like a shimmery purple. But outdoors, you can see all the craziness, which is mind-blowing. Like, I love it. It's so different. It's not like anything I own in my collection. And this one I think will be perfect for winter, like maybe in January and February. I think I want to wear it a lot more. Alright, the very last one I did is also from Different Dimension, also from the grab bag. This one is in the color Central Park Before Dark. This one is a PolishCon exclusive for the spring New York City PolishCon. I wore this to PolishCon because PolishCon in Chicago was at the end of September, so you know, I felt it was fitting to wear this to PolishCon, right? And it's just a lighter mossy green linear hollow, and it has some golden glitters inside as well, and the hollow does not disappoint. It's nearly a 1-coater. Oh, it's so good. Like, again, indoors it looks like a shimmery green, but outdoors it's blinding. Like, it's crazy. It's so good. So that's all the polishes I wore this month. I know it's quite a bit, but I was happy. I really enjoyed my time painting my nails nearly every night, and I hope I can do just as well next month and try to explore a lot more colors. And the weather finally cooled down now, so I can go into a lot of my fall colors, and fall is my favorite season for nail polishes, so it's just kind of hard for me to even narrow it down. I really want to do a fall polish picks or like a fall polish rack, but I'm still working on it just because I like nearly half of my collection is fall colors, so it's really hard for me to, you know, group it down to a sizable measure. So don't forget to click like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.